Hi, welcome back to another episode from US Sports Cards here. Today, I want to talk about how moms have saved the hobby. Well, this weekend we have Mother's Day, and this is a topic I've been thinking about for quite a while. And with Mother's Day coming up around the corner, I decided I wanted to make this video and put my thoughts down a bit. I want to start back kind of 50s, 60s, and think about the moms back then. You know, you hear all sorts of stories about moms throwing cards away from either kids or adults who left their childhood collections back at their homes, and then they moved out, and their mom said, come back and pick these up. If you don't pick them up, they're going in the trash. Well, lots of people had their cards thrown out. If those moms didn't throw out those cards, the cards that people are searching for in the vintage era wouldn't be as rare. Therefore, they wouldn't be as valuable. So all of those moms that threw out all those cards, they were the ones that provided scarcity in the marketplace. For our current marketplace now. So I think that's a really important factor when we're thinking about that. Topps has that series where they say the cards your mom threw out, and it kind of comes off as a negative tone, I think. But I mean, we should be grateful that all those cards were destroyed. And if you're somebody that is searching for vintage cards and looking for them as, high dollar pursuits, that's not really what I do, but I think that's where I wanted to kind of start this conversation. Now I wanted to take it specifically to my mom. I got a pack right here, 1988 Topps. These are cards that my mom bought for me when I was a kid. 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. She would buy packs of cards for me. And I'm sure there's lots of you out there that have similar stories. So here's a pack of cards that has survived the test of time. There's still the gum in there. And so I'm using it today just to highlight the fact that, for folks that are my age, lots of moms bought lots of packs and helped, support the kids having fun in the hobby. And that's another thing too, think about all the time, you might have spent as a kid explaining cards to your mom, talking to your mom about cards. And I would bet most moms, even if they didn't actually care about the cards, they enjoyed the time they got to spend with their kids. And the happiness and the joy that people had as a child with cards. So that's my first prop. Second is this Deion Sanders 1990 scorecard. I want to talk about this because I'm going to use this card right here to tell the story about my first complete set was Score Baseball. And it came to me as a Christmas present. So Santa Claus found out I like baseball cards, and believe it or not, there was a complete set, 90 Score Baseball under the tree. I loved that set. I had so much fun sorting that set and, taking out all the cards, laying them out all over the floor. And, who do you think told Santa Claus that I was into baseball cards? Well, it was my mom. So that's another thing. The third here is, this is a card that I received. I sent a through the mail card back when I was actually a freshman in college to Donald Driver. And maybe I was a sophomore in college here. And he signed it right there to Daniel Ryan, Donald Driver, number 80. Even when I was in college and I would talk about cards, my mom would always be there, listen, never mock it. Always thoughtful, always caring, and always pretended to be interested and happy to talk about it. So today I wanted to kind of highlight I'm going to use this Alex Morgan card for where my current collection is. I collect a lot of different cards, but my current path towards collecting cards that I'm going to hold on to long term are cards that I'm collecting for my daughters. So Alex Morgan rookie card, great example of a card that I'm going to hold on to long term. And this one right here is a Diana Taurasi autograph. I'm a huge Diana Taurasi fan, and I'll leave this card up here as I kind of come to a close here with my Mother's Day appreciation video. So I want you to look around your house and see how many cards you have. All those cards that you've currently held have stayed the test of time. They have taken up space in your house. They have taken up time, and they have taken up money in your house. And if you live with a mom, you know, if you're a guy like me, and I'm married to a great wife, there's cards all over my house. And you know what? She puts up with it and never mocks it. Always lets me enjoy it within reason. And so I think that's something that's really important. So on this Mother's Day, I would just call on everybody to think about their mom, tell them something nice, and think about all the moms out there that are supporting kids in the hobby, and all the moms that supported you on your hobby journey. So I will say this: moms have saved the hobby over the years in multiple ways, and it's time for them to get some recognition. Happy Mother's Day.